Where'd you leave from?
Omaha, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got up at 3 a.m.
I suppose.
Well, that's how it's used.
So are you surprised, Dad?
Yeah.
I get you too.
How's school at Oregon, man?
Howdy. I never put you on video. I haven't put you on video yet.
Good.
What year are you in?
10th grade. Yeah.
I think they were playing cards with your grandpa's house.
Yeah.
Came in.
Yeah.
That might have made 96.
It just took off like a rabbit.
We saw.
Okay, let's take a peek at that cake. Let me. Oh. Shirley made the cake.
Shirley made that?
Shirley made it.
Dad, yes.
Take credit.
Why not?
I got it. I'm just. Wait, did anybody get a picture of it? Okay, sure. You can do that one more time. Okay.
They tell everybody how old I am. I was 60.
And let Al stand up next to his cake.
Yeah, Dad, hold that cake and let me take a picture. Yeah.
So we get the picture of it.
Just don't drop it.
Because you'll be in trouble.
If it starts to fall, catch it.
There you go.
That's it. Froze.
There you go.
That's what they call a frozen cake.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, I'll
What
get
are we
you
waiting
the.
on now?
Okay, say
No,
cheese.
something. Say cake.
Oh yeah, that'd be better than cheese, wouldn't
Is it runny?
Everybody sign, don't forget to sign this.
it? Okay, I'll send it right now. You got them.
I got the, okay.
I got, you baked it? Okay, well, I gotta have a picture with you if you baked
I
it.
told him we were coming over for a special dessert that you would bake.
It's a ladder,
Because he wanted to, yeah, was going to ask me out for dinner.
right side out.
What we're gonna do, take one of the baker too?
One of the bakers.
Gene, get in there.
Come here, Shirley, come here, Shirley, so I'd have a,
Find it. No, it's just sitting right
There you go. Okay.
I didn't know better like that this morning.
Probably is.
Oh, he is?
Here, I got it.
Is that the right one?
Oh, you're fine. You can get it. I'm just taking for fun. Okay. That's Irma. That's Elsie. Then we got Joanne.
Right here.
Timothy's there. We got Shirley. Yeah, don't get your head caught in that. Yeah, somebody's butt. Shirley.
Yeah, isn't it?
Can sing anytime.
Where is the birthday?
Hey, birthday boy.
Yeah.
He's sitting up there's the head.
Are you ready? Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Al. Wave to us. Birthday to you. Many more.
All right, now, you're gonna have to put
Get
that
right
down.
here, you bad boy.
We need a
Why,
speech.
what did you do? You didn't want to sing, so you skipped the country.
What are you guys doing?
Overhaul.
They're taking a look.
We're trying to shorten that for him.
Well,
Why don't you put a pillow behind his back instead? I think something
That sucker turns all hard.
if you don't come now, you're gonna have melted ice cream
It's
cake.
an ice cream cake, so it can't hold, stay forever.
Well, come on.
Coming.
Right now.
Tell him to put a pillow behind Ron's back. That'll
That's
show it up,
Yeah, do the album.
because I,
Oh my God. Vesselina Rosina.
What does them words say?
This one?
Yeah.
Elsie, happy birthday.
All of that together is happy birthday.
Yeah. Elsie. There's only two that can read it. Elsie now. She's full by check too. Elsie, are you check too? Yeah.
His grandpa and my grandpa were brothers.
Okay.
Who was?
Well, they were supposed to put your name too and your address down here, and they didn't. They were supposed to have your name and your address down here too, and they didn't do it. So I have to call them. I'll probably have them run it again.
That's why we couldn't be cousins.
Can you read this?
Probably not.
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, best-selling Rosanine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, here we go.
that's yours.
You still speak Czech? You still speak a lot of Czech?
Oh,
Oh,
People up there speak
oh,
all
that's
that?
something. Give this Polka King a salute. Isn't that sweet? Oh, yeah.
well, yeah, right, maybe they have
Now
it.
say it again. How's it hard to say it? Best-selling Rosanine.
I had it all written out. She checked the address twice with me.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
We called Mildred, and then she called Alice Stevens to make sure
Here,
we weren't saying something bad.
my email address,
How old was you there?
MEPTC.
That's graduation. That's your graduation.
That's my license.
Yeah.
High school graduation.
Yes, yes.
We said you have the same head of hair.
Yeah.
You do.
It's a different color.
Just different colors, right.
You live in Valley
We
Resort?
changed that on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I saw that.
So you live in Valley Resort, huh?
Yeah.
Did you know
Where's
this
that
class
located
was
at?
coming here?
Where's that located?
What?
Valley Resort.
He didn't know anything. That was good.
When they should.
He's here.
That's here.
Here.
He lives in Enchanted.
It's in the village.
Okay.
I already had those printed up and I just added that. We went down.
Where they shot that German big shot in
Moudry.
And we had to destroy killed everybody in the town and
Near Millie Bosco, because that's where Grandpa's passport was from the Bosco County. Then we found out that he came from the town of Zaratka. Well, we couldn't find Zaratka on the map.
Did you ever learn Czech?
The reason being, there's only about 50 or 60 people
Well,
there.
our new Secretary of
So
State,
we found out it was close to Kosovo.
she reads and
And
speaks
I'm driving down the highway, and this guy said, "Hey Johnny, there's Kosovo." There was a sign saying Kosovo.
The fellow that taught her was
Church up there, and this is a town of about
He was
100
getting
people.
that,
Who's that card
we gotta
from?
buy
Behind the church,
right
right in the church, was where my
She
mother
left Stanford, she was president of Stanford University.
was buried. It was her age group, and his name was František. And he was František II.
I do too.
Buried there. And so now we knew that we were on the right pew.
Close.
And so then he asked somebody where Zaratka was. And he said, you go out of the cemetery and just go around that path down there, and it's just a cow path that led to this town of Zaratka.
What does
So
it
we
say?
get in there, and we didn't see anybody,
Mom?
but some chickens and some geese.
No homes,
So no people at all.
no houses or
Oh yeah,
anything?
there are houses, but no people at all. So he goes down the street, continuing down there, and I look back here, and here's a guy hanging over the fence. I said, "Buck left, there's somebody over here hanging over the fence."
Now,
We
this
came
is
back,
some stuff we found, Dad.
and it was our cousin. And right there is Grandpa's house, and here's the new house here, and this was the fence between them. That we found.
Oh, amazing.
What is that?
Fish he caught.
Hugo, what is that? Oh, a catfish.
That's a big old carp, he called it a cat.
This guy here was equivalent of my age in World War II. When the Germans came through there, he became a prisoner.
How long ago?
And they didn't put him in a prison camp, they took him back to Germany, and he worked in a Mercedes-Benz plant. He was telling about how they sabotaged some of the trucks that they were building by putting, if they had some sugar, they put it in the gas tank.
Where'd you find all this stuff?
Those two drawers that are in your closet, I took them
I
home.
saved all that stuff and she knew it was there.
Oh,
You need to,
This is when we went to Europe.
Oh, yeah.
There's one.
See, that's the same drums yet.
It is.
Oh, did you get your drums today?
Oh my gosh, where did you get this? Huh?
Dana looked through all that stuff, but
I might, yeah, I've been.
It goes in the archives, and you
She's been going through like yours.
Yeah, I have.
Al, when did you get this one?
About 5 years ago.
Boy, that's a nice one.
Oh my. Oh my. Yes.
Where were you?
Right here. Then the next year I played fullback. Oh, this is.
Isn't that
Play in
great?
Germany?
Is this about the,
You have along, didn't you?
oh, yeah.
is this the whole school?
Wonderful. That was a football team.
I mean, is that about all the boys in
Oh,
school?
there's a few more.
Yeah, this was, yeah, we had a good time.
Now, I don't know if there's any more of that article, Dad, or not. That's all that we could find and we, yeah, that's a great
This is
article.
really neat.
Where are you at? Where are you in this? Right there.
Mom, will you hand him that other?
Oh, yeah.
You see that? How long was you gone on the tour? Couple weeks?
10 days, 2 weeks.
Oh boy, that must have been
Yeah,
fun.
10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. Oh, we
My
had.
goodness, here I thought I was gonna show them how to catch fish.
You better think twice, man.
Maybe I won't have to.
Now, I want you to know who worked on this, who put this all together was Chris and Kathy. CB kind of helped, but I doubt a whole lot.
This will blow your,
CB
this
probably
will blow
drank
your
here and
mind.
supervised.
Yeah, CB supervised, that's right, CB supervised.
Yeah, he drank here and supervised.
Yeah,
Blow your mind.
Garrett probably helped him too.
yeah, I'm sure Garrett wanted some help with this.
Oh, Urban asked you.
Yeah.
I'll have to look up what we played, what the score was. We would have played you.
6-6.
What was it in 45?
What? No. 40.
I gotta look up.
Yeah.
40.
This is 46 and 47, see? I graduated in 45, in 46.
You graduated in 46?
I would have played.
47. 47. 6-6.
It's 46, 47.
This will just blow your mind. You
Yeah.
can't go through all that.
Definitely.
That's quite a picture.
That's my grandparents on my mother's side.
I'd grade both.
My
Yeah, your grandparents.
Dana picked out all the pictures.
And this is
Lindstrom?
this is the family on my mother's
How
side.
many of these fellows live in now?
This is my dad and mom,
Don married 9 of
my
my
brother,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is my sister.
And that's a scrapbook that our daughter-in-law and her sister
Oh my
put
God.
together for us.
Oh my God.
It's unbelievable. They have scrapbooking, you know, is quite the thing.
It is now.
It takes so much
Wasn't
time.
that cute, baby?
Your mother thought so.
My daughter-in-law gave me a big box for scrapbooking. She thought I'd have lots of time down here.
Oh, God, no. There's too much to do.
Well, I'm gonna take
That's
a
Leonard
time.
with you then,
I'm
right?
gonna
Yeah,
do
Leonard
something
was,
at home. I don't have time down here. I think she thought I was gonna sit around and be bored.
3
I'm
years
not.
old.
No, not down here.
He was a big boy when you was born, wasn't he?
I got a lot of pictures. I went through all of my mom's albums.
Oh, here comes Buffy.
You made this for your dad?
I did I picked out all the pictures. I went through all the old stuff.
Albums and stuff, yeah.
Oh, we don't have them in albums. They're just in boxes.
Boy,
Oh,
that's
you're
it.
kidding.
Yeah. So I went through everything, and then Chris and her sister Kathy put them all together.
It's over here.
Oh, that's
Oh,
neat.
there's
Yeah,
David.
they did a really
Well,
good
they
job.
had to ask you about different ones, what they
Well,
want, all this kind of stuff.
None of these pictures are hooked. None of them they glued. They put them in those things. So if they aren't marked, Dad can mark them.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
good
no, that's
deal.
Don, that's
Yeah,
Leonard,
because
that's
we
Donnie.
couldn't.
Oh, yeah. Well, that is
Isn't
David.
that a cute puppy? Where? That's me. Yeah.
That's David.
Yeah. I was 6 days old.
Oh, I wanna see.
football team.
Oh, turn that
Play
around.
together. Play-Doh.
I'll just go over there and look.
Yep, sure do.
Oops.
Where's Dana?
I was little then.
Teeny weeny baby. She's just a baby.
Oh, little itty bitty.
6 days old.
The dog.
You made a friend.
Memories. That's what life is all about, isn't it?
Grand job. They did an unbelievable.
Remember Swarthout?
There you go.
There's Cub. There's Cub and there's Reed.
Okay, yeah.
Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.L. Reed.
That picture's in the Vets Club in art.
Which one?
This
Right here.
top one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, could be
Oh, yeah.
We see it.
I wanna sit down sometime when I can look at it. You know,
Well,
when I
yeah,
nap and
yeah.
stuff, yeah, not
Yeah.
now, I mean sometime, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. They'll have it here.
There's my grandmother Moudry on Moudry's side. There's me and my sis. This is
49 Chevy there?
I could never figure out
Is that a
when I
49
grew up.
Chevy
We
or
were
what
always
is
going
it?
to
Was
and
Cub
have
drinking?
picnics with the
Was
Potashnik
Cub
family,
drink?
and I never could get the relationship
I don't think you did.
why mother would have us.
I think
go over
R.L.
to
drank
the
one or
Potashnik.
two beers and then.
Well, come to find out, the Potashnik married, look at Moudry. Look how thin I was. Al's
Yeah,
mother was
right.
named Potashnik.
But just think how many years ago that was too.
It's nice to get it laminated like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's turning yellow, and I just didn't want it to go. I'm glad I found it.
I did do that. You haven't been down to see that cross stitch?
Well, you was better than the year.
Have you seen that yet? Oh, forgotten the wall.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember him?
I can't even see.
Maybe pictures, huh? Matthews. But they bring the whole album? Matthews and this one?
That's, R.L.
It is? McGrath.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, I knew you. I can tell you. Now McGrath, is he been since we was in Washington or wherever it was?
No, he's gonna be in Colorado this year,
Is he?
but, he was, anyway,
Is that Mom? Look at that picture.
Is that the one where we're showing our legs?
Yeah, that's the,
The shorts on?
Yeah.
yeah.
How close were you
Trudy,
standing
I'm not
back?
sure that Ron isn't
I
calling
wonder
you.
if she Ron's
Doesn't he have pain pills to take?
I just gave him some pain pills.
Yeah.
Is that Gene?
I wasn't sure if it was on her.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh yes, wasn't that, that was back in 1958.
Well,
Denver.
well, it's okay. I'm just getting some of the talk and
It was a little thinner.
That's neat.
oh, I can get them
That
all.
was at our
Yeah,
son's
see, I can
wedding.
get them all looking in there.
96.
Where is this, on the beach?
You did, you know.
Yes, it is.
No, it's really good shape, yeah. I can't. I don't think I can go too far much further.
If everything is on the back, you can get in here.
Oh, a heel moved me. There we go. Okay, hey, perfect.
Oh, yeah, a long time ago.
Russians are.
Long,
That's
long
when I
time
didn't
ago.
look you
Yeah, yeah.
Fishing in Iowa. These are the neighbors.
Carrington couldn't believe that was me. With my dark glasses, I looked like a nerd.
You were styling.
How do you spell that?
N-E-R-D.
Wonderful.
Hey, look at any.
Oh, here's Lyle.
Yeah, isn't that a nice picture? That's our hard man for
Oh,
years.
Manchester.
Yes.
Doing well.
CB and Dana.
Yeah.
Dana,
Yeah,
CB.
there's Dana and CB.
This is all, yeah.
What a nice book.
Isn't that a great book? They did such a good job.
We have to get him something.
I like some of those.
Did you just put that together?
I didn't. Chris and Kathy did. CB's wife, Chris, and her sister Kathy did. I know. They've been working on it for weeks.
Wally
Yeah.
Gibbons is gone.
It's just a different bag.
Yeah,
Dick Ellerson
and they
is
have a
gone.
music. They have a music that has all these different music notes, and then travel.
Anson
Oh,
Dalhorn's
host.
been gone.
It's yeah, it's.
Reed
They
was
did a really
still
good job.
there.
Is that the one that married Nina?
Yeah, Don married Dinah. Yeah.
Don married Nina?
And Denny Creek eggs go on. That's 4 out of 11. Yeah, it's about 3 hours is running. That team we would have played you. Well, yeah. There we did. It was 6-6.
That's the bad part, you look at pictures like that, you see them, they're gone.
Yeah.
So I called up my friend and Buzz came over and he
Like
said,
I'm the last one in my
What a
family.
book.
yeah, gas on. I said,
Then my
where's it? He says,
first
"There."
wife, Gloria, her brother's the only one that's left of that family. Larry Walsh, he lives in San Diego.
Well, here's a guy that we had from Turkey.
Yeah, Orhan
Orhan. He stayed with us.
Bahadirli.
Oh,
Remember the
from
name?
Turkey.
Orhan Bahadirli.
Bakadirli.
Yeah, that was.
Never heard from him. Like,
Nope.
Here you
Oh,
are,
we might
Texas.
have short time afterwards.
Is that you?
that's
Well, there's the hall. Which hall is this?
National ZCB
Yeah,
Hall, isn't it?
National Hall.
Yeah, we've been there dancing. This has got some check, my lettering right here.
been there? You've been there. You've been there. Does it? Check Bill.
I left on a.
That ain't the one I got in trouble on. Jungerman, how far is it from Jungerman's at?
Isn't that good? Yeah. They really
I
thought that was
jammed
fun.
one night. A long time ago.
I've heard stories about that place. Jungman Hall.
I was that night.
It's somewhere outside Oregon. We call it
What is that
Mohegan
check
Neck.
lodge, Al?
Somewhere out there. My mom said it was a really wild place. I think it probably
Check
was.
lodge.
What's the last word mean?
Jedno?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's a lodge.
Yeah, no, one, okay, the letter one, okay.
Oh, do they have them?
Can you still speak it?
Calling
Can you
them
still
too?
speak Czech?
Seems to me like
A few words.
Somewhere.
I don't think they could either speak when they started school. I bet you couldn't speak English either, could you? Couldn't speak English? Don't have your graphic teacher.
Well, I don't know. Is your mother checked in here? Is that a digital?
This is a video. This is a video.
Yeah.
Digital video. So I'm actually recording it so Chris and CB can see.
But you just use it on the chip, what, 120?
Well, yeah, you can. Well, I can take still pictures on here, but I don't because I have another one for that.
You use, what, get 16 seconds at a time then?
Oh, I have another. You know what? I rarely use this. I just tape a little bit of video and then
Yeah.
play it back on the TV. Carrington knows more about it than I
Then
do.
you can pick any picture you want. And
Yeah, you can. You can still them all out. And with this one, I know there's a program for the computer. You can play the video and download it, and then take still
then
pictures out
download
of
anything
it.
you want.
Yeah, yeah,
Wonderful floor.
That's sure a lot better than those little film ones.
yeah.
Floor.
Is that up Nebraska?
Yeah, that's,
used to, they just didn't even have floors.
well, that's west of where you live.
You didn't have
8-10 miles.
Yeah, you just had the video.
What all ours were
Yeah.
How far is Brew Hall is from the hall?
when the kids were little, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Have they taught you to speak
At least we
Czech?
had some.
Not yet.
Not yet?
You got any pictures in there of our Russian trip?
We
Yeah.
got there's a little bit of. We try to get a little bit of everything.
Everything, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully we.
I don't know.
There's my parents' 50th.
Well, I got a whole bunch of mom's
my
pictures
brother,
out about
my
2
sis.
years ago, because just knowing she was leaning over me, I thought for when something happens to our
What year
old
is that?
pictures and when you're in trouble and all grieving, you won't have to go looking up that stuff. So
Well,
I
it
got
had
them
to
in an
be,
envelope, and my sister. thought I
25
think
years
she
ago
was
anyway,
I
didn't
think since we're going through it, so Chris and CB
for
can
mom
see
when
it.
she died, because when dad died, they didn't have everything quite right in, because you're all saying. A lot of people won't talk about it, but it makes her feel better to be able to talk about it and know that things are gonna be taken care of. She wasn't telling Bill for a long time, she was just telling me that I live away from her.
Yeah, and this is my
That's why it's
brother.
better that there's some things.
How old was you when you saw the John
Don't
River?
trip over that
Pete
wire,
was
Mom.
your grandpa.
Be careful.
That was in, 12 years old? That was in 43.
Mom wants milk right after she's.
That's a B, isn't it?
You get a little history of this when they're talking. When they're all talking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Your grandpa, 1878. Your grandpa come to Germain Township.
Yeah, I went to college with
That's a
her.
lot, yeah. Pretty wild country there.
I don't know if you know that David Murnadaniel,
make you homesick?
Yeah.
I've been here homesick.
Your brother working out in Hollywood Court, suburb of Miami.
Oh, here's the tractor. I've seen these. They're all, boy, they're beautiful.
We got to know each other last year, and Al had called her when they were.
On that one, I'm supposed to tell you from Chris, they forgot Kenneth's name, so she's redoing that one.
No.
One with the tractors. Well, yeah.
Everybody that was driving it. And then, so we just kept
Model
as
D or
good friends, and
GP?
they lived in Bellevue, so we went back and forth for breakfast. They were gonna come down here and didn't make it. So.
Still steel?
Oh,
He
better.
We got this, you know, the auger the day I was there.
Yeah, probably so.
Two of his friends that called us that live in there.
You notice they've got the right color paper on that.
Come on down.
But yeah.
Yeah. Think they didn't do red.
She knew what she was
She thought
good.
she might have done that. Because it'd be a break and get away from her.
When did you start all this?
Long time,
Well,
forever.
quite a while ago. We
75
picked out the,
years ago?
yeah, 75 years ago, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
see the
75
pictures
years
from
ago.
before
There's
Thanksgiving.
Willie.
Yeah. And they've been working on this for what, a month?
Yeah,
I gave them, they were here after the New Year.
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't know they were
Musical
doing it. They didn't tell me
Sheets are
either.
nice for him.
Isn't that cool, those
Oh,
sheets?
so you didn't know
Yeah.
either,
No,
Tom?
I didn't
He
know
wouldn't be a
either.
musician.
It's about 30
Yeah,
years ago,
yeah.
40.
And
They
they
did a
just,
wonderful job.
They
What's that?
did.
Did you have
They
Well, I
got
was
big
playing with
ones.
Jody.
yeah, well, I think they made up some little like
Oh, right
things
there.
with drums and stuff like that,
That's only
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot
You
of.
don't
But
have
see,
any
they got
with
music
eight off
paper.
there, huh?
Well, oh, here you are there. You're,
Yeah,
this,
I
this,
saw
I'm
that for
talking
the
about this
background
one.
stuff, yeah.
There's
some other place I
quite a
think,
Well,
bunch.
you know, they
Oh,
have
there
those
might
just
have
the
been.
places where you do that
Maybe.
stuff.
There's the one that's in
Yeah.
the Collegiate Club.
Yeah.
At Ord.
Yeah.
We use Commander.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there was one someplace where we were with Adolf. Where's that one?
Oh, that's the big laminated picture.
Yeah, that was the other one.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it over here.
Hey, here's Ken.
Oh, no. Let me see.
Oh, it played with you last year?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Really?
That's really nice.
There's Ruth,
Yeah,
right?
it's good, it's a good book.
Ruth and Bernie.
Yeah, Ruth and Bernie. Well, here's Uncle Harlan.
Yeah.
This is my cousin, my dad's cousin in California.
For Christmas gifts.
That was your dad's cousin too? Uncle Harlan? That's Mom's aunt.
Leonard Cleveland.
Oh, man, oh, okay, okay.
No, I made the album for them, I guess.
Oh, huh.
So they'd have it and their kids and stuff. And I did that with my sister and her one.
Yeah.
There's Oriole.
It's kind of fun to look.
Yes, that was a CD's
It's really
winning.
easy to
Also
hold.
on this side, and then you can watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Leonard Cameron, that's the guy that went in the Navy with me.
Was you drumming when you went in the service?
Told them that their
Then?
children would probably
You've been drumming, I mean?
Probably a
happy.
little
And
while.
I had a couple, three of
Did you
them.
play any
Yeah,
instruments in the
yeah.
Navy?
So was my husband.
No.
Oh, is he? Oh,
I
okay.
played trumpet before I went in the service.
Did you?
Played the
So many
trumpet.
of them.
That's how they are placed, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, that was taken in overseas.
Mm-hmm.
That's Bob Gall's wife. She graduated with Gene. Now, wait a minute. Kettle.
Do you have any picture of Kettle when he was skinny?
He probably never was.
Yeah, he does.
Where did that come from? That lady behind you there.
Shirley,
Do you have any picture
I
of
came
Kettle
from
when
Shirley.
he was skinny? And then Shirley says, oh, he never was.
Who's that?
Who's who?
That's someone that was in the Navy. That ain't Ron and Phyllis, is it?
Where? That's Edie and Bert Coons.
Oh, yeah, Bert E. Coons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drove all the way down to Acapulco on their 25th.
Well, here's,
His old
what you call it?
girlfriends.
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne.
I'll put him in. He's part of life.
Well, what's that one there? Well, that's your Navy
Oh,
reunion.
how
about that? Oh, that is nice.
Where in the hell's Jurgen? I'm probably not in there.
Oh,
Where was that?
where did they take this picture of everybody?
Was that one of your reunions?
Yeah. I wasn't there.
Why weren't you?
Well, I didn't make two of them.
Where was this one
Navy
taken?
reunion.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
I don't know.
Where was that big one taken? I remember seeing y'all trying to get together, but
Last year.
no, it
West
wasn't.
Coast. This was taken at Shreveport.
Shreveport.
No, it wasn't Shreveport. I've been in there.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't use it, I don't use it to its potential. I mean, I just kind of record and then we plug it into the TV and watch them, but there's a lot you can do with it.
Oh, I know.
It's nice, it's little. That's what I like. I have a friend that even has a smaller one. I used to have the one that Dad got us when Carrington was born. We put the VHS right in. I use that a lot. Oh my God, there's a guy in order that they'll take your VHS and they'll put them on DVD, and that's what I have done, because some of those tapes, like when Carrington was little, they're starting to, they'll play and then they'll blank out and then they'll play again, so I gotta get them fixed before they're,
This really is nice.
It'd be a nice one.
yeah, it's pretty,
That's the lady
There's
who's got
Larry
the seal
Coleman.
it's pretty light.
Larry and
Yeah,
Doran
I'll do
Campbell.
it.
We
Just
talked
try
his
that
own.
one.
This is our 25th place together, isn't it?
Well, this is
My
okay.
son found his wife.
I wasn't there.
This was the doctor,
Yeah,
and this is his wife.
no, that's me. This is his wife.
This is,
I think they
And
were
these
taking some
two
time.
not even just for
him, but it's gonna be.
We thought about when coming up next to have a Thanksgiving again with him and his brother and sister, and just get him talking, stick the recorder on, and just let him talk, so we can hear some of the stories and stuff. We can remember some of the things.
And they made some
Jackson.
improvements.
Yeah.
RL, Cub, you, Cub.
She's got a.
Yeah, Al talked to him for a long time on the phone the other day.
Who's that? That's,
They have camera.
That's lightweight.
Well, the big one went the
Well,
trip.
he's a radarman, wasn't
What's that?
Our great big one broke down.
Oh, did it? Like, was it a VHS one? Yeah, I used to have one of those too.
he? Where's that at?
Dozens and dozens of polka tapes.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't know what would do with all those
Mexico.
poker tapes. I
No,
think kids
no,
are gonna
no.
throw away.
Oh, they might
Hey,
want to
them
even know if
Navy
it's
men.
picture. Is it some with you guys?
This
Yeah, so they'll
This was
keep
taken in
those.
Portland when we went. Oh, wait a minute.
Now that one,
They were all down here.
that shows the picture you're taking.
Yeah.
It's interesting watching.
Okay, now you just
He
put
was
a,
here and he
is
was
this a
here,
dish,
Maury was here.
a
It's
disc?
just a little. It's a little.
Who's that?
It's just a little tape.
And when you wanna show it again,
Well, I was
But you
down there
plug
for
this.
that.
You can plug this into the
When we went down to
TV.
Monterey on the
And
bus.
you can see it, or you can.
Yeah.
Then if you have it plugged in the TV, then you can put it on the
I
VHS.
think this is
Okay.
taken.
You know, record as you're playing it on the TV. I know you can put this all on the computer
this is
too, but we
at,
haven't got that far.
yeah, I wouldn't know how.
Yeah, there's a whole program,
It's on the back.
and then you can stop it and get the still pictures off of it.
Okay.
I don't know enough about it. I haven't played with it that much. I do this, I
How long you
record,
had this one?
Yeah.
3 or 4 years.
You had this camera?
Yeah,
He came
yeah.
on our
Yeah,
ship.
We're gonna get,
And he
yeah,
was
this is
Yeah.
Andy.
what was he, lieutenant?
I have a friend that has a hers is even smaller.
Now it picks up the sound pretty good too?
Yeah, it actually,
So he
I
said
mean,
he
it
learned
records.
more
You're
from
getting
me
everything your
than he
dad's
did.
saying?
Mm-hmm,
Yep.
Yep.
Good. That's
Well,
nice.
just
Well, now that's in,
his facial
let's see,
expression.
that's in,
West Leningrad.
yes, it is.
Yeah, there's Russian there, all over travel.
That's the museum there, the Hermitage.
Yeah.
This is up in
Well, this is in Reynosa right here.
Nikish's.
This is in
Oh, is
Reynosa.
it?
Farm.
Oh,
Hey?
farm dance?
Yeah,
This is in Reynosa right here.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's Alma, Phyllis, Al. Now this is in,
Farm dance.
Farm Dance at Mickish.
This is taken from,
North Dakota.
it is.
North Dakota, you wanna get in here and look at it?
Were you guys up there too, Elsie?
Huh?
Were you guys up there too?
Remember,
Yeah, we were a couple
this is
of
the
times.
museum there.
The Nats.
Yeah, I know all those people.
There's
Yeah.
We just missed one of them, the very first
Missed
one.
the very
We've
first
been
one.
waiting for our son to
He
come.
had 6,
Oh,
we
okay.
went up 5 times.
Well, this was taken at,
Reno, wasn't it?
I guess so.
Were you in Reno?
No.
No wonder, you didn't come to half these.
You
I
fellas
think
get
this is
together
the
your
greatest picture.
baby reunion every year, do you?
I think that's the greatest.
Which one? What is it?
CB was a height.
Yeah, yeah.
Dave ran it on him, he was a school teacher, and CB was only, I don't know.
4. He was 4.
That's in
He had a pipe, and he just took the pipe out of his mouth and started smoking.
That's such a cute picture.
That was maybe right after CB took the
And we-
keys out of the tractor.
We started having our
Threw 'em
reunions
away, yeah.
17 years ago.
Well, that's pretty nice, yeah, wonderful.
Here's George Moudry from Canada.
Yeah. And see, they had little sayings, friends for life, and they had all, I mean, fishing, and I mean.
Look at that, Shirley.
Yes, I
Shirley?
see it, Al. I
Shirley?
see it.
Who caught them for you?
Huh?
Fishing, and look at all these.
We
I
made it.
hope you haven't lost your touch.
I haven't. Here's another one. See? I'll tell you, I'll show you how to fish some.
Okay, all right. I'll take you on.
Yeah, you should see the one that got away. Oh, there's sheephead that we caught at Port Aransas over here.
Well, when you took your camper up to Alaska last year, did you do any fishing up there?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah, we got, I don't know if any of that's in here or not.
No, there's only one picture of Alaska because I don't know where you put those pictures. Couldn't
Yeah,
find
we got
those.
The big halibut.
They're in,
Maybe be
Yeah.
hell.
they're in a red bag, Art's bag.
That wasn't in
Yeah.
there. That's
That's
fine.
all right, you can add.
But you can add. That's the nice thing about this book. This just expands. You add each page
Well, this
as
is
you
in
want it.
Texas.
Yeah,
Yes, I
Winter
do.
Texans.
There's Jurgen.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll be dipped.
There's
Hughes.
I just
Yeah.
remember this.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would think.
Joanne,
I would
and
think.
George and
Yeah,
Jean.
remember them.
I think he's actually kind of a
George.
sword.
His birthday.
Yeah.
They're really busy in
Yeah.
book and they're not.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
Yes,
good.
yes,
They'll
yes,
say
yes.
things you haven't
We made
Yeah.
that.
recorded. Yeah.
Whitewater
There's
rafting.
Denali.
That's the only Alaska one we have in there.
Yeah, the rest of those are in that red
Yeah.
Art's bag.
Well, we can add.
Well, this
Ooh,
is
yeah,
that
the-
bridge down there, isn't it?
What?
Oh, no, that's
No,
not.
no.
No.
And there's you riding a donkey in Mexico.
Where's that?
Oh yeah.
Girl.
Well, you must have gone through a bunch of pictures.
See how agile I was?
Yeah, we went through a lot. That's. I mean, there were so many.
I could have
Two
never
drawers
done that.
like that.
I've never
like
been able
that,
to touch
just
my
slam
toes
full.
in my life.
Really?
Full of
Heavy
pictures.
stuff.
None of them wearing albums, huh?
Oh, no.
Not a
I
problem.
got books
Sure.
and books
Oh,
and
yeah.
books and
Oh,
books.
yeah. That's like I
Yeah.
used to, I had my own dark room.
You had
and
help
take
getting in
pictures
that
every day.
position,
I
didn't
assumed
you?
my wife was.
That helped
with me,
getting
and
out of
I always
it.
see that. Oh, you should find all these shoeboxes.
Oh, that's what. No,
That's where all the pictures were in shoeboxes.
He's about 18 now. About 8, yeah.
Because I was traveling a lot and I didn't have time to be putting albums together.
Men just aren't, that
Oh,
isn't
it's a
their
neat
thing.
strap.
Right away.
hey, that's you're smart. I'm not very good at it. I was really good about it for a lot of years, and then when Kenji
Many,
was
many
first born, I
more.
was
See, they just
really
happened
good
to
about
find,
it.
remember
Now
where
I.
this was taken?
No.
We were on the way to the rodeo. We stopped to eat and we told them it was your birthday, so they put candle and, I don't know, pudding or whatever it was. Remember we were on our way to Falfurrias or wherever they have that rodeo down
Where's
here.
Burwell?
No,
Oklahoma
here.
City?
You know Al.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's, I remember that. We stopped there to eat.
Fairs, but,
Oh, wherever it is.
right down here.
Anyway.
Up the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
something.
in
you know-
And this,
Maybe at the
this
rodeo
was
where we
taken
were
at
with
that
those horses, huh?
steakhouse halfway down.
The
to,
Mercedes?
it's up
What
the
at
south
Mercedes
side.
where we went and saw the horses, was it?
Mercedes.
That's maybe where they have the rodeo, isn't it?
No.
No, they have it out in the middle of nowhere.
Did you get your horse yet?
It's in the back there.
No, we're bringing it on over.
Well, that is something.
Did Al tell you about the wild
That is
horses
great.
the other day?
Yeah,
We went there,
Some of these
we
has
get
a
there
horse
early
plant
enough to see him.
back.
Where
Well,
this
you
guy
set it up
trains
so you
them,
can
you know, like,
display it.
it's one of those down.
Okay, happy
Well,
birthday.
we were too late.
Thank you.
So they were
Happy
loaded,
See ya.
the ones that people adopted.
Thank you, Jim. Very nice. My Alice. Now, I'll tell you what, before Ron Herman does his number, my wife just told me again that it is a green van that says in transit that is parked in the mailman's slot. If it's in transit, why is it there? Anyway, so it's going to be in transit if we don't get it moved. So if anyone in this room has a green Chevy van that has in transit on it, could you please move it, please? Thanks. All right, we've got Ron Herman and a guy in a special.
Sweetheart dance here right on Valentine's Day, Monday, February 14th. Wee Willie Band starting at 7 o'clock. Cake, ice cream, bring your sweetheart or whatever. Like Ed said, it's the whatever that'll get you in trouble. So anyway, are you ready? We're going to have this 50-50 drawing. There's $93 for the lucky winner.
I gotta watch.
Okay, would you like to draw one?
Draw mine.
Remember, if it's yours, it don't count. Would you read it so we can satisfy? 8, 3, 3.
We're in the 6th. We didn't win.
Hey, we got a winner.
What?
Ardell
It's a
Weavers,
one deal.
Mansion, Iowa. We're staying, or we live at Heritage Square down here.
And she sells 50/50 at Heritage Square. There you are. Thank you. Thank you. Remember tonight that Ed, Jim, Cecil, Ron, and I will be at Benson Grove tonight. Come and see us. Have a good time. 7:30 to 10:30.
And I'd just like to mention, I was asked if the trumpet player, Mark, is going to be there tonight. And yes, he is, and yes, he will sit in on some numbers. So that answers that question by 2 or 3 people. Okay? All right, if I get the musicians back up on stage, we'll get going with the last part of the afternoon here. We've got Ron up next. He and Mark are going to team up again. Yeah, we got to wait just a minute now because we're going to have another drummer.
We're going to stick to waltzes.
Are you gonna get a picture?
I'm going to do the Dutchman waltz first, and then we're going to do a medley of German tunes. Mark is going to do the vocals, and we'd like you to sing along on that one. Key of C on the Dutchman waltz.
I'll tell you what, I want to introduce our change in our drummer back here. Yeah, that's Carrington. I believe that's Anna's grandson. Yeah. All right, go ahead. One, two.
Oh, that's fine.
Key of F. Waltz time.
Thank you. All right, we got Donna coming up next, and Arnie. Now the chords are getting a little tangled here. We need, Arnie, you're going to do a vocal on at one point here? So we're going to need some microphones down that way.
I think he could.
It's a polka he can play, can he?
Yeah.
This will be,
Hope so.
the Redhead Polka Dog Apple George. Dorothy. We do have schedules up here of our upcoming dances. We'll be at Tropical Valley tomorrow night at 7.
Yeah, he could do it.
Thank you, Donna. Charlie. Oh,
All right, very good.
Go ahead.
Good job.